everyone, Witch Boy Columbus here. I am doing an ingredients list for the dish that I'm about to show you how to make, vegetable lo mein or vegan lo mein. So you're going to need 1 box of whole wheat organic pasta. I'll show you in the video where I got mine. You're going to need 2 bags of frozen vegetables. You can use fresh, but in this video I am using frozen, and I use the stir-fry blend. There's several different kinds that have different varieties of stir-fry in it, but you'll see that in the video. You're also going to need ginger, so I use fresh ginger root and just grate it. You're going to need dark sesame seed oil and soy sauce, and 2 pans, a skillet and a pan to boil water in for noodles. And you'll also need, in the video I'm using, it's actually 2 different. So one time I used coconut oil, 100% pure coconut oil, and one time I used extra virgin olive oil. So it's up to you, but I like the coconut oil is a more recent version. I use that because after doing some research, coconut oil is really easy for your body to digest, even though it's got saturated fats. But it's a medium thing, medium molecule or whatever, and so it's supposed to be easier for your body to digest. So I've been trying that instead. I like both, so it's up to you on flavor. So I'm going to get right into the video, and you take care. I hope you enjoy. Blessed be. Hello everyone, Witch Boy Columbus here. I am doing another dish. I think I might have already filmed this one, so if I did, I'm probably going to blend them together. That way I don't recycle. But this one's really easy. This is vegetable lo mein. It's really super easy. I have to start right away because I've already got stuff heating up, and then I decided to record it. So you'll see me, I'm going to move around. I'm going to turn it around and show you guys what I've got going on so far. And my pan is getting really hot. So I'm going to move that off there for a second. So I don't torch anything. What you'll need is, I'm using, today you can use olive oil, or I'm using organic, or actually not organic, just pure coconut oil, which is very vegan, and it's very easy for your body to break down. I'm using minced garlic again. And you need stir-fry vegetables. So there's different kinds. Today I'm using these have a little bit more beans and then the normal. Sorry, I'm turning my camera. But I've got different kinds here. So, but today I think I'm just going to use these, which is just from Kroger. It's just stir-fry vegetables. You'll need a skillet and a pan to boil noodles in. And I'm checking my noodle water. Okay, so I'm going to start. So if you see, I have a pan here. I'm going to use that to boil my noodles in. I have a skillet back here, but I had to move it off this heat because I didn't want it to get too hot. It also needs, you can season your water. I usually just put a little bit of sea salt in it. Like just a little bit like that. And sorry, I just turned the camera as right as I did that. And then I'm going to put oil in it. Today I've decided to use coconut oil because vegetable lo mein is kind of sweet anyway, and this is a little bit better for you, even than extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just going to put a little bit in there. It's kind of, depending on how warm it is in your house, it'll be a liquid or it'll be solid. So that melts really fast. So, and I got the same thing over here. See how fast that melts. So you just want a little bit, and then once that gets hot, you're gonna put in like a tablespoon of garlic, and let that cook for a little bit just to break it down so that it's not as strong. Oh, and now I've got water in my pan. So here's the garlic. Okay, so when the garlic, this minced garlic, you have to be careful because it is really wet. So, and you know when it happens when you put, that happens. So you have to be really careful. today I don't have any paper. I quit using paper towels, so I'm going to be setting my stuff on them. So you can see quickly that got really hot really quick. Okay, so be really careful with that. I'll just turn my heat down a little bit. Now I'm going to add the vegetables. Okay, so I added the vegetables. Again, you want to be careful when you put it in because, you know, hot oil, cold vegetables kind of thing. It's going to get that temperature down really quick. So we're just going to get these to hot. But meanwhile, this is getting hotter so that I can boil my noodles. And what the pasta I've chosen is this, or Simple Truth Organic Whole Wheat Spaghetti. I use the Kroger because that's down the street from me. It's close, and I'm kind of lazy that way. I do go to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and stuff, but I haven't been there in a while because I'm trying to save money, and saving money is good if you get something bonus like gas amount points. So, so that's how they keep you coming to the store. So I'm going to cook this. It will be al dente. The reason we're not using like Chinese noodles and stuff is because they usually tend to have egg in them, and we, you know, are making a vegan dish. So that being said, I like to touch the food, add some intent, and this you're just going to toss around until it's hot. So at first it's kind of hard because it's all frozen, but you don't have to thaw them or anything. You just add them straight to it, frozen, and let them get hot. Now you will need dark sesame oil and soy sauce. Remember, if you don't like those two things, you can leave them out. It'll just be like vegetables and noodles. But so while that's doing that, it is going to cook a little bit. And then I add in fresh grated ginger root. And then, ow, that water over there just splashed me. And then you just pour the vegetables in frozen after you've preheated the oil and the ginger, or I'm sorry, the garlic for a minute, and then you just stir it until it thaws and the vegetables are hot and tender. And then I have to pour in a mixture of dark sesame oil and soy sauce. So I'm trying to do this one-handed while holding my camera. So yeah, you see this is the soy and sesame oil. It's like 3 tablespoons of soy, and I kind of overestimate, and then 3 teaspoons of dark sesame oil. And again, I just kind of eyeball it. It's teaspoons, but because I overdo it a little bit on soy, I put a little bit extra probably. But you're supposed to whisk it together because it's separate. And so I've added the sesame and the soy, and I've tossed it around in there, and then you're supposed to stir that until it's all hot. I have mixed the stir-fry vegetables into the noodles after I drain them, obviously. And you just stir them up, and it's good to go. Thanks for watching.